Everybody, I just wanted to acknowledge this Feast of Trumpets is basically on September 26, 27. Let me see if it's on the Torah here. You can see here the new crescent is right here, and so you could argue, it's September 26th, September 27th, that kind of thing. And so I kind of went through the dates through basically from the 1900s till now, so like the last 120 years or so. And well, these ones were really the only three that I really noticed. Now, of course, when you're doing these Googles, it's just Googling things. It's just a rough idea of them, and you're using other calendars. Like it's just, there's obviously like different calendars, different interpretations of when Feast of Trumpets is, and a month off, and this all this kind of stuff. But my point is, it really hasn't happened much, and it happened in 1965, 1984, and 2003. But this particular one lines up really, really perfect. It happens to line up with our Shemitah year. If 5782 is in fact the Shemitah year, it's really perfect. And so I thought I'd read Daniel 9:27. Then he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week. But in the middle of the week he shall bring an end to sacrifice and offering. And on the wing of abomination shall be one who makes desolate, even until the consummation which is determined is poured out on the desolate. Before that, it's talking about the 70 weeks. I'll read from Daniel 9:24 now. 70 weeks are determined for your people, for your holy city, to finish the transgression, to make an end of sin, to make reconciliation for iniquity, to bring in everlasting righteousness, to seal up vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy. Know, therefore, and understand that from the going forth of the command to restore and build Jerusalem until Messiah and Prince, there shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. The streets shall be built again, and the wall, even in troublesome times. And after the 62 weeks, Messiah shall be cut off, but not for himself. And the people of the Prince who is to come shall destroy the city and the sanctuary. The end of it shall be with a flood, and till the end of the war, desolations are determined. So basically, in a nutshell, we've already kind of seen the first 69 weeks, and we're just kind of waiting for that last week, that 70th week. It would be super awesome if it happened on or before Feast of Trumpets. That'd be swell. That'd be sweet. There's a lot of math that you can kind of explain the rapture or the trib starting on or before this time. But it also talks about the middle of the week in Daniel 9:27. And for me, I think my favorite scenario is Antiochus Epiphanes being the midpoint. And so, of course, if we get past this Feast of Trumpets, I think there are some things to be said about Abraham's age, adding it to 1948, a spring rapture, and then, or like an early of the year rapture, and then having the half point as Antiochus Epiphanes. But going back to the trumpet thing here, also September 27, 2030, I think, let me just look at that real quick. Yeah, September around 28th-ish, give or take. That's really close, 2030. So that can, if we have to stretch it a bit more, maybe there's something there. But I think the main point is, I think let's just acknowledge that this is a really cool connection. This is Daniel 9:27 connection. We can maybe squish this in before that we completely annihilate this fig tree concept, or have to morph it dramatically. And let's keep on looking up. One day closer. We're going to go soon. Obviously, this world's a mess. So God bless. See you in the clouds. One day closer. Go Jesus, go.